Hi besties, welcome or welcome back. Besties, we reached 10k yesterday. What? In March of this year, I reached 2k and now we're at 10k. It's crazy, it's mind-blowing. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It means the world to me. It literally means the world to me and I cannot wait to put out more videos. So to celebrate, I have a little surprise for you guys at the end of this video, so make sure to keep watching and stay until the end so you know the surprise. But I did a poll on my channel and you guys wanted the spicy book recommendations video and I am more than happy to film it. So I wanted to make a little disclaimer before we start. All these books are romance, but I do recommend and encourage you to look for trigger warnings because some of these books have very harsh topics. So I do recommend looking up trigger warnings. Now, let's get started. So I have 9 books to share with you guys today, and all of these are romance, but they have different levels of spice. So the first book that I want to mention is the first book of the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. These are the discreet / special edition covers because look at these, they are so cute. So this is a sports romance. It's the F1 drivers and all of that stuff. This book starts with Maya and then Noah. Maya is the sister of this F1 driver and she graduates college and she decides to go with her brother to all the competitions, practically a tour. So she meets Noah, which is another F1 driver. There's forced proximity, a little bit of enemies to lovers at the beginning, and it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. Just wait for it, it's worth it. Honestly, there is spice in this book, but what I liked most about this book is the ending. I loved the ending. It's so good. And I honestly would have loved to see more of the couple throughout the book, but since it is a very slow burn, you just need to wait. But I do recommend this series. Well, I've only read the first book, but I'm totally sure I'm going to read the other books. And I would say it's a 2 out of 5 spice. So if you like sports romance, forced proximity, slow burn, this is the book for you. Okay, honestly, this second book, I know I talk about this book in literally all my videos, but I just need to mention it in this video. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This was a book that I did not think it was going to be spicy, but it is. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 of spiciness. If you don't know what this book is about, you probably already read it if you're here, but this book is about Miles and Tate. So Miles and Tate are friends with benefits and they are neighbors. They're secret friends with benefits, and it also has the brother's best friend trope. It's a perfect combination. But this book is the sad spicy book. It's just really sad, but spicy at the same time. But at the end, it's happy. It's a perfect combination. Literally the perfect combination in one book. The spiciness is on point. I loved it. It's the perfect amount. Go read it. It's honestly so good. It's my favorite book of all time, if you don't know. Let's talk Penelope Douglas because we all know she is the queen of spicy books. Honestly, her books are pure smut, so I do want to mention the first book that I read from Penelope Douglas, which I honestly regret reading that book for my first book. Why? So I'm just gonna put it right here because I don't have it in paperback, and this book is Credence. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I did not know I didn't know a single thing about this book when starting it, and let me tell you if you want a really spicy book, this is it. Personally, I didn't like the story of the book. It just seemed a little bit wrong. So I'm just mentioning this book because it has a lot of spice. I would say it's a 4.5 out of 5 of spice, but I'm only mentioning it for the spice because I honestly didn't like the story. So now for the books that I do like by Penelope Douglas. The first one is Punk 57, which honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This book is not for everyone. So this story is about a girl and a boy. The girl is named Ryan and the boy is named Misha. They are pen pals. If you don't know what pen pals is, I'm gonna put it right here. But basically, their entire childhood, they sent letters to to each other, and like in high school the guy stopped sending letters to her because something happened, and after that like it becomes the bully romance. Before that it was really sweet, all of that stuff, but after that event the guy is a bully to her, but that's the point. So that's why I'm mentioning this book is not for everyone. I honestly liked it at the end, so I would give this book like a 4 out of 5 in spiciness. I did really like it. It's just a different trope and it's a different kind of romance. So if you like the things that I just mentioned, go ahead and read the book because I think you will like it. Okay, now for my favorite Penelope Douglas book. Shout out to Logan for sending me this book because yes, I love this book so much. So this book is Birthday Girl. So this has the age gap trope, the forced proximity trope, and the cheating trope. So basically, this book is about Jordan. Jordan is a girl in her 20s. She has a boyfriend, which she lives with that boyfriend. She works full-time. She needs to pay bills, and her boyfriend is not the best person. Like, he doesn't help her. He doesn't do anything. He just goes out with his friends and like drinks. But she's the one like has to work and everything. So one day she goes to the movies alone because where is her boyfriend? I don't know. So she goes to the movies alone and she ends up meeting this man because it's not a boy, it's a man. And she sits with him the entire movie and they talk and everything. And when the movie ends, they like go out of the movie theater and she's on the phone with her boyfriend. And when she mentions her boyfriend's name over the phone, the guy, the man, goes like, wait, what's your boyfriend's name? I'm not gonna mention anything else. Spiciness, it's like a 4. So if you like the age gap romance, which honestly I didn't even like pay much attention to it, if you like the forced proximity, honestly my favorite book from Penelope Douglas. I haven't read like all of her books, but it's my favorite so far, so I really recommend it. Okay, I am so excited for this next book because it's my new addition to the spicy books I've read. So yesterday I like devoured The Sweetest Oblivion. Like, if you don't know this book, this is the Maid series by Daniel Laurie, and oh my gosh, this is a mafia romance. This is on the like harsher side of romance, so please, it's a dark romance. Look for your trigger warnings. There is like the bully kind of thing going on a little bit, but honestly I was so scared of reading this book, literally so scared of reading this book. I put it off for so long and I'm annoyed I did that because it's not a big of a deal as I thought. So I'm still reading actually, but I just wanted to mention because I have like 50 pages left, so I kind of know the majority of the book. I am so excited though to finish the book because it's so good. So this book is about Elena and Nicholas. So Elena is part of this like Italian mafia family, and basically she has a little sister which is arranged to marry Nicholas. And Elena is not yet married because of something that she did in her past. So her father didn't like arrange her to marry anyone. And when Nicholas sees Elena for the first time, he's like immediately attracted to her and Elena is attracted to him, but they are like enemies. So it has like the enemies to lovers trope, the forced proximity trope, because obviously they're attracted to each other, but he is marrying the little sister, not Elena. But if you like these tropes, I honestly would recommend this book. I cannot wait to finish the book. I would say it has like a 3.5 or 4 of spiciness. I thought it was going to be much more spicy, but it wasn't. But I'm not mad. I am loving it so far, and honestly, read it. It's so good. So now I'm going to talk about my new favorite series. Like, I am obsessed with this series. I'm going to talk about the Twisted series by Anna Huang. I cannot stop talking about these books. They're so good. Like, I'm in love with these books. So basically these books are a series. The 3rd book is coming out January, so I cannot wait to read it. So the first book is Twisted Love. I'm only going to mention the tropes. Basically this book has the like enemies to lovers, grumpy sunshine, and brother's best friend, which I love. so much. And honestly, this book is a roller coaster. So many things happen. It has so many plot twists. So good, like you never get bored. It's not like very spicy. I would give it like a 3 or 3.5. So the second book is Twisted Games. So this book is about one of Ava's best friends, which is Bridget. So Bridget is like a literal princess from another country, and she was like studying in college. That's how she met Ava. She has always had a bodyguard. So she's had this bodyguard for like 3 or 4 years, and one day he like decides to like step down from job, and that means that she needs a new bodyguard. So that is where the man of the story comes in. This book is about Bridget and Riz. It has the forced proximity trope, slow burn. Oh my gosh, it's a slow burn. And it has like the forbidden romance trope, because obviously she's a princess and he's a bodyguard, like they cannot be together. This is literally one of my favorite series now. Honestly, this book was more spicy than the first book, so I would give this book 4 out of 5 spiciness. Honestly, I love the couple, I love the story, so worth it. Please go read the Twisted series. So the next book is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armes. This book starts with Catalina and Aaron. They are like co-workers, but they hate each other, so it's enemies to lovers. But they make a pact where they're gonna like help each other with things, and that's where the like romance starts. But it's such a slow burn. Like this book is chunky and it's a slow burn. So it's enemies to lovers, slow burn. It has the one bed trope. I would give it a 3 out of 5 of spiciness. It's not that spicy, but it has some scenes that are spicy, but I loved it so much. It's honestly worth the wait. Okay, the last book is part of a series, but I want to talk about this book in particular. So this book is The Score. If you don't know, this is part of the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy, and this is the third book of this series. The first one is The Deal, the second The Mistake. This is the third one, The Score. The fourth one is The Goal, and then a new one that's coming out is it's kind of like a novella of all the books, but it's named The Legacy. So this book in particular is like, I would say a 4 going up 4.5 out of 5 spiciness. I loved this book. It's one of my favorite from the series. Basically, this book is about Dean and Allie. Allie just broke up with her boyfriend and she meets Dean. Like, he is like the ultimate fuckboy, like in a frat, in college, like all of that stuff. And she is like sweet and everything, but they become like friends with benefits, I would say. And it's like very spicy, but I love the spiciness of the book and how it was written. I love the story. A lot of people do ask me if you like me to read the series in order, and I would recommend you read the series in order, because like in this book they mention things that happen in the other books, and like the other books have other couples, so you kind of, it's better to read it in order so you understand everything. So yeah. Should I cut my hair? Okay, Bessie, so those are all the recommendations I have for you today. I hope you pick one of these books up and you like it, because so please, if you read any of these books, please DM me, tell me how it went. I want to know, I want to talk to you about it. Welcome to the surprise part of this video, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for you guys to celebrate the 10K. I'm going to pick 2 winners, and this is going to be an Amazon wishlist giveaway, which means that the winner is going to be contacted and I'm going to pick a book from their Amazon wishlist and send it over. So I only have 2 rules. So the first one is to subscribe down below. The second one is to comment which book from this video you already read or you want to read. And please, I cannot stress this enough, please comment your TikTok ad or comment your Instagram handle, because here on YouTube I cannot contact you if you win. So please, with the comment of the book, please put your handle, Instagram or TikTok. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you Thursday with another video. Bye guys. You with flowers in your hand, you were dancing with your headphones on, didn't care then. Everyone was watching you moving.